In Washington County, the Quorum Court is exploring alternatives to funding a jail expansion. This comes after reports that the jail is overcrowded and over 70 inmates are sleeping on the floor. KNWA's Clarissa Bustamante joins us live in studio with a look at one nonprofit's proposal to fix that problem. Clarissa.
Jennifer, the Springdale nonprofit Returning Home hopes to tackle the overcrowding problem with compassion, wanting to house certain inmates at a price they say is half the amount of what it costs the jail.
Ultimately, incarceration isn't going to solve their issue. It's going to make amends to the community, but it won't change the individual's life in a positive way.
Nick Robbins is the executive director of the nonprofit Returning Home. It's an organization serving men and women who have been incarcerated at some point in their life.
We can't go back on what they did. We can't stop them from committing the crime they already did, but we can stop them from committing continual crimes, and we can invest in them so they become the fathers and the sons they need to be, and the mothers and the daughters they need to be, and the community leaders that we need them to be.
Robbins wants to use his program to relieve the amount of inmates that are sleeping on the floor at the Washington County Jail. He's imploring the Quorum Court to fund a building next to the jail and pay Returning Home for their services per inmate.
So that's kind of what we presented to the Quorum Court, that we're able to provide those services at less than half the cost of housing somebody in jail. So all of those things for $28 a day compared to just having somebody sleeping on a bed in the jail for $62 a day.
But to him, housing these inmates is more than just a money saver for the county.
We just think, how much more impactful can we be in these individuals' lives if just right next door, they're living there and they're receiving case management, mental health services, counseling, they would be working.
Robbins says 50 pretrial men and women could be a part of this program, and only those who want to be in the program will be accepted. Justice of the Peace Susan Cunningham was one of the people who listened to Robbins' pitch.
We've been looking at various options, just alternatives to the jail expansion.
At the last meeting, instead of approving the jail expansion, the Washington County Jails Committee voted on an assessment of the county's judicial system. Now the assessment has passed at the Finance and Budget meeting and has a dollar amount of up to $100,000.
So the study will take a look at it overall with the courts, the judges, the prosecutors, the jail, everything, and see if indeed we do need a jail expansion.
Cunningham says this could take anywhere from 6 months to a year. Robbins says he hopes they consider his idea because it'll change the inmates' lives for the better.
If it doesn't work out in this environment, jail's the next stop, and hopefully they see that as a great opportunity to change their lives.
On Thursday, the Quorum Court will vote on if the assessment will be funded. If it's passed, the judge will then have the job of finding outside companies to complete this task. Live in studio, Clarissa Bustamante, KNWA Northwest Arkansas News.